Hello everybody, I'm Gamester522 and welcome back to more Megaman X7. We are still playing as Axel. So, in the last video we beat Soldier Stone Kong, and now we're going to go to the radio tower. No character in particular is needed for this, so we're good, we don't have to worry about anything.
Tornado Tanya!
Alrighty then.
Ready?
Let's get started.
Can you hear me?
Now, while we're going up this tower, there is an enemy right there that's going to be attacking us while we're trying to go up the tower. What you want to do is that whenever this guy traps you, in other words, like, he starts to attack you, and, like, things follow you and things happen, just be sure to, like, slow down a bit. That way, you don't, like, put any of the reploids that we need to rescue in danger. Whenever his, like, head opens up with those holes, then he's about to shoot a fireball, so keep that in mind. You can destroy the arms, so that kind of makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, he always shoots the fireballs ahead of where you're going, so you want to watch out for that. Dang it. I guess that timed that roll really bad. Not that I would have made it. Alright. Come on, we're almost there. Almost at the top. Okay, I dodged that fireball perfectly. Don't die, Julia. Okay, we're through that. That's the only part that I don't like. That's like my least. That's probably like the only part that I don't like. So now we can fight this guy. Luckily, Axel likes to shoot his gun a lot, so we won't have that much trouble dealing with him. Whenever you fight him, you always want to watch out for the missiles and the fireballs. Whenever holes appear in his head, like where those bolts are, then he'll shoot a fireball at you. Axel's dash roll makes it pretty easy to dodge this. I kind of mentioned in my Zero video that it's a lot harder with both X and Axel, but it turns out that when you have the double roll, that when you have Axel's like dodge roll,
Can you hear me, Axel?
like it makes it easy because like Axel's invincible while he's dodge rolling. For those of you who don't know how to dodge roll with if you don't know how to dodge roll with Axel, all you do is just gotta tap the dash button twice, and then he'll roll.
Can you hear me, Axel?
The whole length of his roll, he is invincible, so you won't have to worry about damage at all. Now he's probably gonna go into his little thing again. Yep. Yeah, you can pretty much just roll right through these. Just try and like save yourself the trouble. Okay, he's actually gonna pop out and I can shoot him now. And he's dead. Build him full of holes. That's all there is to it.
Ready?
Alrighty, now we're on the second part of the stage. Let's go ahead and get through these stupid satellites. They're more of an obstacle than an enemy. We can actually take copy shot data of these shield guys, but it's not really necessary. Now, baton bones are kind of difficult to deal with Axel, because Axel can only, like, just, like, shoot shots, and he can't target enemies that are, like, directly, like, right above him in his face, for whatever reason. He just can't pull his arm back enough to shoot, I guess. But anyway. just want to, like, just mow these guys down and work our way through. These baton bones. Pico. Those baton bones get hurt. Just get hit by random stuff. It's all good. Since Axel can only rely on just shooting rapidly with normal shots, the putting your first two power chips into, putting your first two, like, chip upgrades into power is what you need to do at first. Axel starts off pretty weak at first, but as we, like, go further on, especially, like, incidentally... Damn it. Can't believe that just happened. Just get the baton bones down my way. And I just dodge rolled, like an idiot. Dodge rolled right into the hole. Okay, keep going. Screw all you a-holes. I don't like any of you. Get all you. Let's start. As you can see, there's a heart tank right there, but it's kind of difficult to get because these baton bones freaking suck. It's not really possible to get the heart tank and then recover to, like, jump on the platform ahead of you. X is pretty much the only one that can do that, but even then you need the glide moves. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to try and kill these bastards before they start charging. And I failed miserably.
Ready?
And that was bound to happen. At least I don't have to worry about anything. I can pretty much just plow through this now. My life was low. I wouldn't have anything to worry about. What it was, so that's the truth. I'm hoping you guys got my little updates regarding stuff that's going to be up on my YouTube channel sometime later within my Megaman Zero videos. Not that I'm telling you that you should watch my Zero videos if you're only interested in X or Axel. No, I'm not saying that at all. Baton bones nerds. Can't shoot them. You just can't shoot them. Maybe some health or something. Satellites. At least be useful for something. Okay, it looks like we're pretty much back where we last were. Looks like you have to jump and shoot in order to kill those guys. Alright, we already got the heart tank, so we don't have to worry about that. And we're at the end. Thank goodness. There's no point in using Soldier Stone Kong's weapon against the boss. So, don't bother doing that.
Around and around! Axel, you grow up handsome boy, yeah? But I grow up customer boy!
You haven't changed a bit, buddy.
So, you come up electric tower to stop broadcasting my groovy dance! Around and around!
Yep, if Red saw it, he'd get mad and smash the monitor anyway.
Oh!
Warning!
Alright, time to fight Tornado Tunyon. This fight is pretty much just keeping your distance and just laying into him. So that's pretty much all we can do. The fight might take a while, but I mean... Which fights Buster only don't? Axel can just stand here and wail on him because the shots are small enough to go over his little, to go through and over his little petals that he has around him. Crud. Get away from me. See, we're getting him down. We're whittling down bit by bit. Occasionally you hit him with the blue shots. Now here we want to stay in the center, pretty much. But don't get close to him, because if you get close to him during the second half of the fight, then he'll he'll do an extremely powerful tornado crap attack that'll like hurt really bad if you're too close to him. Just try to move the camera while you're standing still shooting him, that way you can have some like camera leeway. Yeah, that's the attack I was talking about. Just don't get near that. That hurts a lot. Just wail on him. He'll die eventually. And we got him. There goes Tornado Tunyon. And here we get Volt Tornado. This weapon unleashes an electric tornado, can use Ray Gun. So now Axel has a new gun that he can use, which is the Ray Gun. I don't think anybody died, so I don't think we have to worry about that. Alright, so now it's time to buff Axel up with some chip upgrades. Now the way I'm going to do it is that I'm going to put one chip into power that'll give us Shock Absorber, which decreases the damage we take by a half. And also we won't get knocked back from most minor attacks. Now I'm actually going to start putting them towards special. At first we get Super Recover, which increases the power of recovery items, but the next two slots after that are going to be really important. So I just want to distribute my chips as such. Go to Stage Select, and Cutscene.
Like I said, my friends in Red Alert are all really skilled Reploids.
Except I heard they were mostly criminals.
No! They don't do anything bad. Well, at least most of the time.
What's your point?
I'm serious. They really didn't do bad. Until suddenly everyone changed.
Suddenly? What do you mean?
When the Maverick Hunters, even the Reploids, stopped following Red's orders.
Alright, so that ends this episode of Axel. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next Mega Man X7 video. Till then, see you then.
So what I do is I just try to do a bit of normal damage as I can. I get a demon evade, so I figured I'd take advantage of that and go into Devil Trigger and try and kill them off as fast as I can. It turns out that like while I'm fighting them like this... Okay, we're back. Now then, it's time for us to see if I can do this properly. So here we go again. Oh yeah, another thing I have to mention, when